May I please, Your Lordship, I'd like to mention item 52, Your Lordship.
Number?
52. They'll come after 2 weeks. I have taken the consent.
53.
52, Your Lordship.
Yes. What?
No objection, Your Lordship.
2 weeks.
2 weeks. I'll wait.
Yes.
Please, Your Lordship, I beg to mention item number 33.
Who's for the petitioner?
Sir Kishore Chandra
You've
Gautam.
taken consent.
Yes, Your Lordship. They are in the
Yes.
talk of settlement, but I think that the petitioner is still in Nepal. I've had a talk with Mr. Gautam.
You're for the respondent, you're for the second wife.
No, I'm for the first wife, respondent number 4.
1 week. Yes.
Obliged, Lordship.
Yes, Mr. Jha.
My Lord. My Lord, item 39, my Lord. My Lord, consecutive dismissal.
39.
My Lord. 2 weeks.
But this is a transfer matter.
My Lord, 2 weeks I will argue.
This is
Transfer
still,
matter, the interim order operating.
my Lord, for a long time, my Lord.
Is that Lord student? No.
No.
Not that one.
But here what happened, my Lord, he came before this honorable court saying that because what happened, he had a fight with some other Assam Rifles Jawan and some CR cases pending in Court of Magistrate. On that ground, he is he has to attend the court.
Fire CRPF Jawan.
No, my Lord. The court of inquiry was there, my Lord. On the earlier they have
Completed quickly, then transfer him.
No, my Lord, no proceedings are pending. One CR case, criminal complaint is pending before him and some other Jawan, my Lord.
1 week, okay.
1 week. Yes.
Yes.
Your Lordship, I beg to mention item number 51, Your Lordship.
50?
51. Two weeks, Your Lordship. 2 weeks, Your Lordship.
2 weeks. Yes.
Much obliged.
Obliged.
That's it. Yeah.
Please, Your Lordship. Lordship, I beg to mention item number 38, Your Lordship. If this matter can come after 2 weeks, Your Lordship.
Why?
As the conducting council is in
What's the matter about?
It's about the petitioner's elocution matter, Your Lordship.
That who lost both his arms and legs?
Yes, Your Lordship.
Yes. 2 weeks. Okay.
Much obliged, Your Lordship.
May I please, Your Lordship, I beg to mention item number 34, Your Lordship. 34. Let this matter be taken after 2 weeks, Your Lordship.
After 1 week.
2 weeks, Your Lordship.
Why 2 weeks? No urgency?
Not urgency, Lordship.
No urgency?
Not.
2 weeks, okay.
Lordship.
Much obliged.
Yes.
May I please, Your Lordship, I beg to mention item 35 and 36, Your Lordship. The conducting counsel, Mr. Pathak, is in Itanagar, Your Lordship.
He's in?
Itanagar, Your Lordship.
So he can do Mitanagar.
Your Lordship, the connectivity is poor a bit.
35, 36. For 2 weeks, okay.
Obliged, Your Lordship.
Along with 435. 435, okay. Yes.
Supplementary list, item number 1.
One thing, Mr. Kenny, before you start, you tell your juniors when they type out the synopsis, at least make it concise and not, so closely spaced, not difficult to read also. So just at least there's a standing order how to space it, and you're so experienced
Okay,
you have to make a more precise précis of the facts. It's too close. Yes.
In this case, my Lord, the petitioner is an employee in the Forest Department, my Lord. In 1990, my Lord, he has appeared in the DSC, and he was in the recent test was selected as a forester, and he has joined as a forester. Meanwhile, after he joined, then he was sent for training, and he has passed a basic training course also from Darukiri in Karo Hills. And after passing the training test, he was promoted, my lord, as Forester 2. Then, my lord, what happened is that on 12th September 2023, he was transferred from GOI to Noston, my lord.
He's Forester now what grade?
Grade 1.
He's grade 1 now.
Yes.
So he's transferred as Forester grade 1 to?
Noston.
To Noston, okay.
Yes, my lord. Meanwhile, my lord, when he then has joined there. When he joined there, then the DFO there told him that he was not allowed to join because there is no post. There is no vacancy, there is no post. So he said that he will write. Then he wrote, my lord, to the among themselves. Correspondence going on, my lord, and then only correspondent, and then his till date nothing has come out, my lord.
The transfer order, Mr. Kinji. This one at 6 September. Page 28.
24.
Page 25, Lordship.
24, my lord.
Sorry. 20?
25.
24, so there.
24, 25, Lordship.
24, 25.
Okay, 1 second. But how can this happen?
Lordship, I prefer...
If a person is
exactly,
a
my lord.
transfer, then why can't he join another place?
I'm also a bit perplexed. I just request some days, Lordship, just to get this clarification.
Yes, let them get instructions by next week.
Next week, my lord.
One thing also I would like to bring to your
Yes.
lordship attention. That in this case, my lord, then till date, no, he didn't get any salary.
From
He could not
September
join.
23?
Yes. Since that date.
So where's the order is he not allowed to join? Where does it say?
And to that effect, I have submitted a representation also, my lord, in page 31.
Oh, this is very strange.
In 31 is very clear, my lord. In my complaint. May I read your lordship?
No, it's okay, Mr. Kenji.
Lordship's at page 27, Lordship, annexure 10.
You have seen that? Yes. Yes, I heard Mr. K.S. Kenji, let's say, counsel assisted by so-and-so issue notice. MS NG Shillalarat, senior government advocate, his presence accepts notice on behalf of all the respondents.
Lordship, if I may, my lord.
All
the respondents, Lordship.
Next paragraph of the grievance as set out in the writ petition is that on a routine transfer, the writ petitioner was not permitted to join then his new place of posting at as to join this place posting in the office of the Divisional Forest Officer, West Khasi Hills, bracket SF, anti capital, close bracket division, Nongstoin. Stop. For the reasons which have been indicated in that's page 27.
Page 27, annexure 10, Lordship.
Which is indicated at annexure 10 petition with regard to the unavailability of a vacant post. Stop. As this is a peculiar and strange situation, the learned senior government advocate to obtain instructions positively within 1 week. This is matter on Wednesday next. Yes.
In this case, I file also.
Ms. K, is that for Saturday letter come instructions?
No, my lord, I just want to bring to your attention, my lord, because in the presentation I have stated that very clearly that till date I have not been assigned any post in the social forestry. Then I have financial distress.
No, Mr. Kenjing, that will come. Let it
It'll
come
come with
Wednesday.
the instructions,
We'll
Lordship.
dispose it off. Let it come instructions. Yes.
No, what I want to bring, my lord, is that post which I earlier said in July, still they are lying back until date. So that is my prayer.
No, last part. Yes. It's the next para. It's also been informed, it seems, by the learned senior on behalf of the respondent that the post from which the writ petition has been transferred, that is on July, is still lying vacant. And that's the result of the transfer hanging in the balance. He has not been paid his salary from September 2023. So, this is a matter on Wednesday.
Much obliged, Lordship.
Daily list, item number 1.
Tired of these matters.
My Lord, I think this is coming to slowly to conclusion, my Lord.
Why you?
My Lord, I have received instructions, my Lord. I'll just place this.
Will it close it today?
Not today, my Lord.
Not today. What is the instruction?
My Lord, report says, my Lord, the BSF inquiry that was conducted, that has been submitted, and a multi-party sort of meeting was conducted, my Lord, NBCC as well as state government, whoever are the stakeholders, my Lord.
Yes. Then what happened?
Now, state is yet to give their input, my Lord. At para 3, Your Lordship, kindly see.
Para 3 of?
Of the first page, my Lord.
Yes. In these, Dr. N. Mozika learned ESGI on behalf of the respondents 5 to 8, 14 and 15 has produced a set of instructions with regard to the writ petitions which are pending and awaiting affidavit from the third respondents. Which date is this? 24th yesterday. It is indicated in the letter dated
Yesterday's.
Yes, Thorney. So, on a bunch of petitions. Reference has been made by the Legislative Council to a letter dated 24/4/2024 from the Ministry of Home Affairs, Department of Border Management, Government of India, wherein it has been recorded that meetings have been held wherein the Government of Meghalaya assured that they will provide the required views / comments within a week's time, which is still awaited. It is also noted in the said communication that after receiving the views and comments from the state government and some further time will be required for obtaining approval from the competent authority. Next paragraph. In this view, the matter and so they've met. I mean, this you give them a copy.
Well,
There is a meeting chaired so and so 11th August. Not block. You call all these people not block also.
maybe online. On
NBCC.
through VC.
I'm appearing for NBC.
You were there in the meeting, Mr. Paske.
My Lord, the minutes of the meeting also.
One of our representative was there.
Okay. So the claim is correct. Is observed in the meeting also that in which start construction for phase 3 fencing without acquisition of land or subject stretch in Meghalaya as per this meeting held on 11 August 2023. Total claim raised is 51 crores 98 lakhs and deposited only 5 crores 94 lakhs.
In para 7, my lord, there's another claim of 90 crores.
In the same minutes.
My lord, on the next page, my lord, in para 7.
90 crores still pending.
There's another claim, my lord. With regard to a different statute.
We're looking at 140, 150 crores.
It appears, my lord.
Yes. Which all your clients are due to get. Mr. Sheikh is smiling. Why?
We'll also get closer.
It is well understood, Your Lordship. Stop. In his view, the matter lists this matter after 8 weeks.
8 weeks.
8 weeks, and it is expected that the government will cooperate with the with the BSF.
State government will cooperate with.
State government will cooperate with the
Ministry of Home
BSF,
Affairs.
so that the issue will be resolved at the earliest. Yes. Copy the instructions, including minutes of several meetings and other communications, are taken on board and made part of the record. Yes.
This one item.
11, Your Lordship, then 30. It takes time, but.
Yes, Lordship.
It's huge
10,
amount of money.
11,
30, 31, 32, Your Lordship. 10 to 11, Your Lordship.
10, 11,
1 to 11. 1 to 11. Then 30,
31,
32, Your Lordship. 30, 31, 32. Lordship.
Item number 12.
Deeply obliged.
Yes. Where's Mr. Jindal?
Your Lordship, he's not, have personal difficulties, Your Lordship.
Lordship, the paper book they have filed, most of the documents which they have annexed here, they are not typed and they are not translated, Lordship. So I think, Lordship, they have to mend their paper book, Lordship.
They're not, just see? Paper book. It's not typed.
Not
meaning?
typed, Lordship. Lordship, most
illegible.
of
Can you read it?
No, Lordship.
Not unreadable.
Unreadable. Some documents are unreadable and some are in handwritten, Lordship. And some documents are in Khasi, which required to be translated.
But are these exhibits?
No, Your Lordship. There are some of the orders passed by the.
No. Are they, have you annexed exhibits here that you want translation?
No, Your Lordship. There's no exhibit.
Yes. Yes.
Even the depositions and also are not typed, Lordship. They are all handwritten.
It does not type deposition.
No, Your Lordship. There's.
Then you have to type the deposition.
Okay.
We can't read this.
Okay. We'll do then the necessary corrections, Your Lordship.
Mr. T. Dakhar, Learned Counsel for the respondent, today submits that on examination of the paper book, it appears that some attachments have not been typed and illegible, and further the depositions are all in handwriting. He therefore submits that the paper book as submitted. No, Nani submits that. And MS Bijarwa, General Counsel for the appellant.
2 weeks, Your Lordship.
Time to examine, correct the necessary defects. Yes. But you have to deposition. The reason you have to type, because other type copies, okay, fine, but the deposition it should
Yes,
be
Your
clear.
Lordship.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Much obliged,
Deeply
Lordship.
obliged.
Item 13.
Summons, where's the petitioner?
Petitioner. Kostopal, I saw it.
Have summons been received by these people?
Lordship, we'll have to see from the online portal, Lordship. We have already sent, Lordship, the...
Summons have been received or not?
So we'll have to check, Lordship.
You have not checked that. You're supposed to check. We're supposed to fix dates for
evidence.
Evidence.
Yes.
You're not trusted in the petitioner anymore.
Yeah,
How many witnesses?
Lordship,
Three,
there are
right?
3, Lordship.
How many?
Of that 3.
There are 8 witnesses, Lordship. 7, 8, Lordship. 8 witnesses.
There's something wrong then, because if we issue a summons, you have to fix a date for them to appear for turning evidence.
Last time, my lord,
it was just issued.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
What to do? In this age of electronic communication, it shouldn't be a problem.
Only that EVM, that mock, only for the mock voting.
If your lordship permits, we can have it after post-election results, my lord, because by that time most of the officials would also be free.
First, we had to just ascertain whether your first summons was served at all.
Correct.
And then you can contact them for regard to, then just to put the procedure in order. That's the only thing.
Well, we can file a report to that effect if your lordship allows. Is we had taken steps through registered post. It's only that we have to ascertain, my lord, the status. We would do that, my lord, if your lordship permits us some time. And thereafter, your lordship can fix a date.
Because in this case, we don't issue a summons, and again, what we do is we shortcut the process in the sense that once they are aware that they're witnesses, then they can be informed.
We can inform telephonically also.
Yes.
And they can solve it through personal service also, justice services.
Ms. Estapa today submitted that the status of the summons could not be ascertained. However, submits that prays that the evidence be taken up after. Where's the date for results?
4th of June.
After 4th of June, as the election officials will then be free. In the meanwhile, he undertakes to obtain the status, and
we'll verify the status.
For further communication for appeal of witnesses, the same will be done in person. The same can be communicated by person through whatever media is. Yes, sir. And we listed when, just for ascertaining that they've been served summons. They said up to 2 weeks.
No.
2 weeks, no, we won't take evidence then. 2 weeks, just whether these people are aware or not.
For the status,
yes.
Much.
Right.
Item 14.
Lordship, we filed the affidavit bringing on record the letter dated 3rd April.
Lord,
upgrading the scale of pay to level 16.
Few things, my lord. There are 2 rules involved, my lord. The previous repealed rules of 2013, the High Court rules, and the 2019 rules, my lord. Now the action that has been taken is under the 2013 rules, whereby the notification of 2018 has been amended. Well and good, my lord, that has been done. We duly accept what has been done. However, the last communication by the registry, my lord, to the government is level 17, which your lordships will find at page 112 of my petition. What has been granted now is level 16. Page 112, annexure 16 of my writ petition. 112, my lord. My lord, this is the last communication by the registry, my lord, to the government dated 4th of April 2022. Now there are 4 posts involved here in my lord. Not only my post, which is the court officer, but there are 4 posts. And recommendation was for level 17 for all the 4 posts. Now, what has been...
Where's the affidavit? What did he say?
Yes, my lord. But kindly...
No, he's...
Can we have?
Level 16, your lordship.
Where's the notification?
Page 5, my lord.
One through two, correct? 112.
112, my lord. Now, my lord, page 5 of the affidavit filed by the state. So, page 5 filed by the state, my lord, it says partial modification of department's office memorandum so-and-so dated 21st August 2018.
Level 17 is 2700 to 36650.
Yes, my lord.
This is 18,300.
Now, my lord, my contention is this. What has been done, they have done under the powers of the rules of 2013. However, in 2022, when the registry has forwarded this letter, then steps have to be taken by the government, my lord. Because as per the 2019 rules, the pay has been fixed by the Honorable Chief Justice, my lord. And that has been communicated to the government for approval of the governor. So, my lord, 2019, my lord, kindly have the rules.
Yes.
Page 66, my lord, annexure 9.
Yes.
Now, these are the High Court of Meghalaya Officers and Staff Recruitment and Conditions of Service Rules 2019. Kindly have page 70, rule number 15.
Yes.
So it reads, my lord, pay and allowances. The scales of pay admissible to persons appointed
Now,
to...
has that been sent from the High Court? With
Yes,
the
my lord.
fresh pay scales? Where's that?
That is, my lord, the letter at page 1112, my lord.
Okay,
Recommending
this one
for
needs to be approved.
17, my lord.
But then the thing is that now this 3rd April 24 letter.
Yes, my lord. There, what they have done is, my lord, modified the 2018 notification, which is well within the power, because 2018 notification was issued under...
Right, 2018,
Yes, my
right.
lord.
So what situation does it leave us with?
Now, my lord, if your lordships kindly have my prayer. Prayer number 2, my lord, at page 17.
Yes.
Prayer number 2 reads, my lord, at the bottom, direct the state...
Right, yes. That is
So, my lord, these are the steps to be taken by the government, my lord, that the petition can be disposed of, my lord.
take down an affidavit on behalf of the state respondents in compliance with the order dated 10/4/2024 has been filed today. In the said affidavit, an office memorandum dated 3rd April 2024 issued by the Secretary to Law Department in partial modification to a memorandum dated 21/2018 has upgraded the pay scale for the post of court officer to level 16. Stop. If by Mr. Philanthropy, learned counsel for the petitioner, however, submitted that though it is well within the powers of the state respondents to modify the earlier memorandum and to upgrade the pay, the state respondents, however, have not yet considered the...
Taken steps.
Have not taken steps to address or to comply with the suggestions which has been forwarded by the... Where is that?
Page 112, my lord.
By the Registrar General.
By the Registrar
By the
General.
Registrar General, High Court of Meghalaya, with regard to the proposed pay scales of court officers in different posts. Stop. Maybe noted, he further submits that this proposal is subject to the, has been made subject to the High Court of Meghalaya officers and staff recruitment condition of service, wherein brackets Rule 1019, wherein at Rule
15, my lord.
At Rule 15.
Yes,
At Rule 15, with regard to pay and allowances, the same was made determinable by the Chief Justice from time to time with approval of the Governor. So we therefore praise that at this stage the petition will be closed with direction that the state respondents consider the
take steps, not consider, take steps.
Yes, take steps with regard to the proposal made by the Registrar General in his communication dated
April 2022.
April is what? April is it?
4th April, Your Lordship. 4th April 2022.
Stop. Next by MST Yangi, learned AAG, along with so and so. What submission do you have to make?
Lordship, let the matter be forwarded again, Your
Yes,
Lordship. And give us a clarification.
Submissions are made at this stage, only that the petition also may be closed, allowing the respondents to examine the matter to take steps for approving the said proposal. Accordingly, in view of the submissions of other parties, it is directed that the said respondents shall take steps with regard to the proposal made by the Registrar General of the High Court of Meghalaya, which is in line with Rule 15 of these also rules.
Deeply.
Petition accordingly stands closed and disposed of.
Item 15.
Your Lordship, we have already filed our affidavit of service, Your Lordship.
2 and 3 have been served.
Yes.
Yes, MS.
May I-
It is noted that an affidavit indicating service on this 1, 2, and 3 has since been filed, showing that they've been served on.
Served on 9th. I'm not
So
mistaken.
when?
On 9th.
On?
9th, if I'm not mistaken.
On 22nd, 11, 2023. As such, no further notice called for opponents for this respondent. What about you? No affidavit?
We'll be filing in the course of.
File.
We'll be filing in the course of the day, Your Lordship.
MS N. Raji, on behalf of respondent 1, submits that the will be filed in the course of the day. Well, this matter of 2 weeks for. You want to file the joinder? You don't know. It's for appearance of respondents 2 and 3. For the orders.
Obliged, Your Lordship.
16.
Please, Your Lordship. Your Lordship, I'm praying for 2 weeks' time to file the affidavit, Your Lordship, on behalf of Mr. Ansankan.
Already received since 3rd. What's the matter about?
Service matter.
Service matter we gather. What
Yes.
service?
Regarding the regularization of service.
PLUD?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, MS Inongandi LGA submits that the affidavit will file the course of the day.
Pray for 2 weeks' time, Your
2
Lordship.
weeks' time?
Yes, Your Lordship.
The affidavit will file within 2 weeks, yes. This thereafter and so on.
Obliged, Your Lordship. 16 and 17 are connected matters, Your Lordship.
18.
So the state has already filed the affidavit yesterday, Lordship.
Your correspondence?
They received.
State means? State government?
State respondents. Respondent 1 to 4, Lordship.
What about
number 5, my lord?
4 and 5, 5 and 6, they haven't filed, Lordship.
You don't file?
5, I'm paying some more time, my lord. A little longer time, my lord, because the affidavits come from Ministry, my lord. They're
Come
still from MHA, my lord.
From where to come?
Ministry, Home Affairs. And they need input from BSF, my lord. So they're paying some more time.
Okay, Dr. N. Mozika, Leonard DSI, on behalf of respondent 5, prays that how much time?
6 weeks time.
6 weeks time be granted for affidavit in view of the fact that it involves
BSF and Ministry of Home Affairs.
the BSF and the Ministry of Home Affairs. Stop on this consideration. Time of 6 weeks is granted. Stop. The affidavit on behalf of respondent 1 to 4 has already been filed. Mr. Arkhas, on behalf of respondent number 6, submits the new affidavit report coming from the said respondent.
Lordship, rejoinder may be allowed to.
Yes, this matter was 6 weeks. 6 weeks or 8 weeks?
8 weeks.
8 weeks. 8 weeks, yes. In the meanwhile, petitioner may file rejoinder against the affidavit filed by the state respondents.
Deeply obliged.
19.
May I please, Your Lordship? Your Lordship will be filing in the course of the day, Your Lordship. The officer is coming from William Nagar today, Your Lordship.
Since 2023, MS Isling submits that affidavit filed in the course of the day. Yes. You already served a copy to her?
Not yet, Your Lordship.
This is a matter after 2 weeks for rejoinder of any.
Obliged, Lordship.
20.
May I please, Your Lordship, humbly pray 2 weeks' time, Your Lordship, to file affidavits.
Fresh matter?
Yes, Your Lordship.
No, not that fresh. Yes, sir. For 2 weeks' time, as prayed, granted to the respondents for affidavit. Any private respondents?
No, Your Lordship. No.
21.
No, Lord.
21.
Your Lordship, in this matter, will be filing the affidavit in the course of the day, Your Lordship.
I'm appealing for respondent. I'm appealing for 1 week time, Lordship, to file my affidavit.
How much time?
1 week time.
How many times? How much time taken? A lot of time. Yes. You're for number 4.
Yes, Lord.
Then you pay cost to her. You'll pay cost. You find it course of the day.
Yes, Lordship.
MS Energy submits on behalf of respondents 1 to 3. The affidavit find the course of the day. Mr. Also for 4 praise. For further
1 week time.
1 week time. Praise allowed. Understood. The next day the affidavit should be on board. Yes.
I do, Your Lordship. 22.
Yes, please, Lordship. Lordship, in terms of the last order, Lordship, the Deputy Commissioner was supposed to file an affidavit, Lordship, to bring on record
They
the
have not filed.
status.
What's the status of the residents there?
Your Lordship, this voluminous document has been furnished to me, so Your Lordship, I need
Let's see the
to-
voluminous document.
Yes. Important thing, Your Lordship, I flag marked. Original owner is Krishna Barua, Your Lordship, and she has filed many cases. WPC, DTPL, all dismissed.
Krishna
And
Parva was never the original owner.
but as per whatever documents submitted,
Yes, the
her,
thing is that
her husband,
It's
this
got a very interesting history. in
Your
this
Lordship,
case.
her husband is the owner. But
Very interesting history with a lot of players.
so last page special court order is there. Last
You've not taken over the property as yet.
not yet because Your
Why?
Lord, because Your Lordship, some she has filed a special case for compensation. Already she has taken 3 crores. But as per direction of the special judge, Your Lordship, she is entitled to get 20 crores something. As per the order, Your Lordship. So it's I'll have to study, Your Lordship. I cannot just file so many papers, even type copy also. Actually, she has applied for mutation in 2001, Your Lordship. Everything was in order. She was asked to come and sign for verification. She did not turn up. So automatically.
You know the history of this place?
No, Your Lordship, I do not know.
There
Only
was
as per.
a long time ago.
Yes, Your Lordship.
And then
Whatever from the document
what
I
happened
am.
was this property was left for the post students of Assam because Assam was one state that time.
Yes, yes,
And
71.
he did not make any, beneficiary from his own family and left it like that.
Mhm.
And so actually it's supposed to be taken by the state and a property be used for the post students of Assam. What happened after that was that some local players entered the property, brought back the heirs of this person who would have no right whatsoever. And they others have inserted themselves and this other people always staying there. So that's what happened. And this whole Jamila started.
So, Your Lordship, give me some time. I cannot abruptly
So
file.
that's the thing. And
And so many
Anyway.
present occupants and name of the occupants are also there.
Very good. MS Bhattacharjee today has produced a bunch of papers which she submits instructions for filing the affidavit regard to details required as ordered by this court. She prays for about 2 weeks' time to file the same.
2 weeks,
You can just make index of it and file it, yes.
2 weeks, Your Lordship.
2 weeks?
Yes,
Yes, 2 weeks.
Interim order passed earlier shall
Which
continue.
interim order? Interim order passed, it continue next date, yes.
23.
Hello, Lordship.
May it please, Lordship. Lordship,
You
we
file
won't be
rejoinder?
filing the rejoinder affidavit, Your
You won't be
Lordship.
filing after taking time, you won't file now.
No, Your Lordship, after reading carefully, we won't be needing to file the rejoinder. Also, Your Lordship, in fact, this matter can be disposed of today, Your Lordship.
Yes.
Since the respondent in the affidavit stated that the pension paper is under process, and they have also explained the delay. Your Lordship will have that in page 4, para E, Your
Is that
Lordship.
correct, Mr. Khan?
Paragraph E.
My Lord, I'm appearing for the respondents.
Yes. Where?
Paragraph
My Lord,
page
this
4, Your
is-
Lordship, paragraph E.
Paragraph?
E.
E.
Yes, Your Lordship. Your Lordship, if I may read.
The delay, read it.
That the delay in the processing of the pension papers of late Shahid Karbuli by the account section of the office of the respondent number 3 is due to some discrepancies in the service book, which indicates that as on so-and-so late Shahid Karbuli had received rupees 1,466 instead of rupees 2,440, and as on so-and-so date has received rupees such and such instead of rupees so-and-so. This discrepancies entering the amount as on so-and-so date and dated 1/6 to 2006, of course, a delay in calculation by the account section of the office of the respondent number 3 to properly assess the pension papers of late Shahid Karbuli.
How long will it take to settle this matter?
Madam, you kindly grant us some time to get instructions. We were hoping they are going to file a rejoinder. So we'll take
dispose of the pension matter. Yes.
My Lord.
Heard counsel for the parties. Stop. Yeah, MSR Khasi, right?
GC Marbo.
Oh, I'm sorry. MSGC Marbo, on behalf of the writ petitioner, submits that a rejoinder will not be necessary in view of the statements that have been made on the affidavit of state respondents, more particularly at paragraph, this
E,
is
Lordship.
paragraph 1E.
1E.
1E, wherein the cause for the delay in the processing of the pension papers of the deceased employee
Yes, Your Lordship.
have been indicated. Stop. She prays that the matter can be disposed of, maybe disposed of the stage, by allowing the state to respond some time to correct these said discrepancies and to process the said pension papers. MSSI, on behalf of the respondents, no objections, only prays that how much time be given, that the state response be given 8 weeks' time, or 3 months' time, to dispose of the matter, to settle the matter. Next paragraph. On the submissions of the learned council parties, on the submission learned council petitioners noted that the delay in personal pension papers has been shown at para 1E, which is reproduced here and below. Stop. As the discrepancy relates only to the amount received and not with regard to the service records of the deceased employee, the same is of minor nature, which can be corrected at the earliest. Stop. Next, accordingly, this petition disposes of directions that the pension papers of the deceased employee and the dues be processed within a period of 12 weeks from today. Yes, matter stands according to dispose of.
Highly obliged.
Obliged.
Item 24.
Romeo.
Lordship, we have filed an application for implement of Deputy Commissioner, Lordship.
For?
Implement of Deputy Commissioner, Lordship.
Yes.
My Lord, we have received a copy of the impleachment petition, my Lord. What I am praying is that we should be given the copy of the writ petition so that we can obtain appropriate instructions from the council.
You have not been pleaded as yet. How will you give you copy?
That's what. I will be waiting for it.
Then, Miss Case number 54, 2024. This is an application on behalf of the applicant writ petitioner for impleading the Deputy Commissioner of West Garo Hills as necessary party, as necessary respondent, as a party respondent.
Number 4.
In number 4. Stop. The same is not objected to by the State Council present or by the other respondents. Accordingly, the Deputy Commissioner West Garo Hills Meghalaya is impleaded and arraigned respondent number 4 in the main writ petition. Stop. This case accordingly stands disposed of. In the main case, in view of the order passed in Miss Case number 54 or 2024 and so, registry directed to correct the cause title, to amend the cause title and to add the Deputy Commissioner West Garo Hills as a party respondent. Stop. Petitioner to supply copy or petition to the Mr. S.N. Gupta, your senior government advocate.
Additional.
As within the course of the day. Yes, any submission?
Yeah, Your Lordship, I am appearing in the main case for respondent number 1, 2, and 3, Your Lordship. I have to file affidavit, Your Lordship.
Yes. Your name? MSK Fukon. And for the other respondents?
Only
No,
1, 2, and 3 I am.
4 is the
yes, MSK Fukon for the ESCB.
Yes, AEGCL.
You're for?
AEGCL, Assam Electrical.
Yes, AEGCL and newly implemented and Mr. S. Gupta newly implemented respondent for your phone allowed. How much time?
3 weeks time.
2 weeks, 3 weeks time to file affidavits. This thereafter answer also. Yes.
Much obliged.
Item 25.
Lordship, I will be filing the rejoinder in the course of the day,
You won't
Lordship.
file it anymore?
We will be filing, Your Lordship.
How many times you took?
Just this.
Okay, MSS now said submits a rejoinder and file the course of the day. Accordingly, this is a matter for hearing.
Highly obliged, Your Lordship.
Usual course.
26.
Lordship, I appear for respondent number 5. Praying for some time, Lordship. Affidavit.
Lordship, I appear for respondent number 7. I pray for 3 weeks' time to file the affidavit in opposition.
1 second. Number 1 to 4 is?
Nehu.
5 is?
5, I appear for 5.
For the state?
No, Lordship. She's the member of the selective committee, Lordship.
6?
6, I'm appearing.
You're the?
I'm the person who was
No.
selected.
Wait, it's like private respondents.
Private respondent.
And 7?
I'm appearing, my lord. UGC.
So all you haven't filed, none of you filed affidavit. When you, how much time?
Lord, 3 weeks' time might
3
be
weeks'
granted,
time.
my lord.
It's my second appearance.
No, it's going to go beyond 2 weeks. Mr. MSS Shalam for 1 to 4. Then Mr. Emanumpur for 5. B. Karonlang for 6. For 6. And you're filing affidavit?
Yes, my lord.
And B. Agarwal for 7. Pray for allowed for the 2 weeks' time to file affidavit. Yes, this
Obliged.
thereafter.
Obliged, ma'am.
27.
Yes, any instructions received?
No, my lord, I'm praying for some more time. my lord.
What's the matter about?
Your matter, your
It's a
lordship.
transfer matter.
Transfer matter, your lordship.
So you're enjoying
No.
the interim order?
Yes, your lordship. Your lordship, I filed a representation of choosing, but they have transferred me to Manipur.
Dr. Mozika submits that instructions are still awaited. He prays for how much further time?
4 weeks time.
4 weeks time. 4 weeks time to obtain the same. This is matter on so and so. Interim order passed earlier shall continue until the next date. Yes.
Oblige, Your Lordship.
28.
May it please Your Lordship. Your Lordship, we have issued notice to respondent 3 and 4, Your Lordship.
What's the matter about?
Your Lordship, this matter relates to the mutation of the patta and the name of respondent 3 and 4 on the basis of, yes, Your Lordship.
Your Lordship, I have been prayed 3 weeks' time, Your Lordship, to produce a record because we haven't to produce the record.
Records?
Yes.
Why? Did we ask to produce the records?
Yes, Your Lordship, the last, and it was reflected in the order, Your Lordship.
Okay.
I'll pray for time to file my reply. I have to receive the papers.
Today, Mr. Philip Longbury has another appearance on behalf of the respondents number 3 and 4. And the such service is complete on all the respondents. He prays for how much time? 3 weeks time to file affidavit. Stop. And MS Sanraji for 1 and 2 to be ready with the record the next date.
Your Lordship, the status quo order shall be maintained.
Status quo, is the interim order passed earlier?
No, Lordship, this is status quo shall be maintained in regards to the property in question.
Yes, so interim order passed earlier shall continue until next date. Yes.
Much obliged, Lordship.
Hearing, item 29.
You got the records? Records? Yes.
Yes, my lord. My lord, in this case, my lord, if I place, my lord, records also and all documents, my lord, this is a claim relating to 2013, my lord. And that too in writ jurisdiction, my lord, and everything is closed long time back, my lord.
Your lordships have heard this matter. This is that matter concerning where that meeting was there and the minutes of that meeting. Your lordships had directed presentation of the records. My lords, I've seen the records. Last order says that they would index the records. I'd pray for a week's time to just examine the records, my lords.
You haven't indexed the records?
Lordship, we have indexed the relevant.
Which the relevant index. We'll have to let them examine also in all fairness.
Lordship.
We'll examine it, my lords.
Shall give it to Lord.
Yes, so the
Let it be with the court master, my lords. We'll take it
the
from there.
records, as directed by this court, have been produced today by Mr. A.H. Karvanang, assisting the Learned Advocate General. Stop. It has been submitted also that the records have been indexed for easy perusal. Stop.
Relevant, my lord, not entire record, only relevant pages we have indexed.
Index means of the records of
yes,
the relevant papers already been indexed. Yes. Mr. K. Paul plays him out to examine the same. So, accordingly, this is a matter of 1 week. Meantime, Senior Counsel to examine the records. The same shall be kept in the custody of the court master.
Obliged.
37.
Yes. Where's Dr. Mozika? What's the contempt?
Well, we had placed an order passed by the division bench in a similar matter where the lordships have taken a view that the contempt application will not be really maintainable in these proceedings, these kind of proceedings. This is the judgment on order dated, well, it's 29/2023, passed in contempt case number 1 of 2023. Some instructions you received, no?
Yes, Dr. Mozika.
What is the matter come next week, my lord? I'll just examine whether the facts and circumstances are similar or not, my lord.
Mr.
That was with regard to
Counsel
MCL bill.
for the respondent has produced an order dated 29/2023, passed by this court, by the division bench of this court in contempt case, CUNT case bracket C number 1 2023. It submits that the same will cover the instant case, as contempt jurisdiction cannot be invoked to enforce payment, particularly against against the private, can it be invoked to enforce payment? To enforce payment, stop. Next parameter, Dr. Nmozika, on submission, praise allowed 1 week's time to obtain instructions and to examine the matter. Yes, list up to 1 week.
Yes. To license.
Item 40.
Well, sir, before your lordship, there are 11 petitioners.
Yes.
So, with the concurrence and approval of the cabinet, post was advertised of the lady supervisor under the integrated child development scheme under social welfare development, and they were appointed for 1 year after interview, and were appointed by the departmental selection committee, my lord.
By the
departmental selection committee with the concurrence and approval of the
selection committee, district selection committee.
Yes.
Yes. They all, how many?
From 40 to 50.
Okay. Yes.
Page number 24, my note, is the lecture by which the posts were advertised.
24.
Yes, sir. Lecture 1. Says the Office of the Directorate of Social Welfare Meghalaya Shillong invites eligible and committed candidate for a walk-in interview to the post of lady supervisors as a special drive for Garo Hills Division under ICDS project on temporary basis on condition that they qualify their appointment in a regular manner from the recruiting agencies, namely Meghalaya Public Service Commission or District Selection Committee, and as per the detail below. So on the basis of this advertisement, my lord, this petition.
This is 10th November 2009.
Yes, ma'am. On the basis of this, interview was held, petitioners appeared in the interview and they were declared passed. And thereafter, my lord, at Annexure 2, my lord, this is a letter from Deputy Secretary to the Director of Social Welfare. Annexure 2, page 25.
Yes.
It says that with reference to the subject mentioned above, I am directed to inform you that the appointment of lady supervisors under Integrated Child Development Services under Regulation 3F of Meghalaya Public Service Commission Limitation Regulation 72 has been duly approved by the Cabinet, held on 15/1/2010. In this connection, you are requested to kindly furnish draft appointment orders with places of posting for necessary approval from this end.
So you walk in interview appointment internal 3F appointment.
Yes.
Okay.
So then Cabinet approved it, and then appointment letter were prepared, my lord, accordingly, as per Annexure 3.
Yes.
It says that I am directed to refer to the letter of the subject mentioned above and to return here with the draft appointment order for filling of the vacant posts of lady supervisors and transfer, etc. Duly approved by the competent authority. You are required to kindly issue notification for appointment transfer immediately. After that, my lord, Annexure 4. Oh, so Annexure 3, it continues up to 28, and this is the list of those who were passed, my lord.
So your names figure here.
Yes, but it appears there are two sections. One is for Khasi Jante Hills category, 19 persons were appointed, and in Garo Hills category, 19 were. So our name appears from 1 to 15, my lord.
Okay.
But thereafter, my lord, an office order was passed, White Annexure 4, page 29, where this petitioner was appointed. There was a common order in the Cabinet said you issue a personal appointment letter to each and every candidate. So it is one of the candidate. Srimati.
1 second. Who's this? This is the petitioner?
Tamsin T. Sangma, yes. NWPC, serial number 40, my lord. Just 91, 2023.
Yes.
Thereafter, white page 30, annexure 5, they were sent for training, and finally, after completion of their training, they were released. By the release order dated 19 July 2010, annexure 5, my lord. Her name appears at serial number 20.
Yes, 20, okay. Yes.
Thereafter, my lord, because they were appointed for 1 year, subject to the condition that their appointment will be regularized by the DSC or MPSC, my lord. So therefore, white annexure 6, page 31, my lord.
Yes.
White letter dated 18 January 2011, the director sent a letter to the chairman district selection committee to advertise the post for appointment in this regard.
Yes.
Thereafter, my lord, white annexure 7, page 32, it says, in pursuance of the government approval, the temporary appointment of the following lady supervisors are hereby extended for further period of 1 year, my lord. Although the letter was written on 18 January 2011 to advertise the post, but nothing came out up to 18th July, my lord, 2011.
15
as
July.
a result, 15 July, and as a result, 1 year extension was made to them. Then, my lord, page 41, annexure 8.
What's here in the other pages?
Page 41, my lord. That is a type copy of the annexure 8.
Okay.
So here it is little peculiar, my lord. Out of those 19 appointed by the appointment letter in the annexure 2, 3 persons were especially called for interview by the district selection committee of the South. Only 3 persons. It was not advertised.
On what?
Nothing was there. Simply a letter was written to them, and they were called for interview by the chairman district selection committee, and they were declared passed. And it was not even advertised as was required by the letter earlier. So, my lord, then these 3 persons were appointed. So, I am reading that on the recommendation of the district selection committee, South Garo Hills, Bagmara, what letter dated 24.
Annexure what?
Annexure 3. Annexure 8, page 41. That is the type copy.
Yes. DSC selection.
Yes. It says that on recommendation of the district selection committee, South Garhwal Bagmara, what letter dated 24/1/2011,
Okay, yes.
on satisfactory report of the police verification on character and institution of Srimati Linda D. Sangma is temporarily appointed as lady supervisor in the Office of Child Development Project at Rongara. So, my lord, what I am submitting here is that only one letter was issued to one candidate instead of publishing it in the newspaper or notification, wherever. And she was only one candidate, and she was declared pass, and she was appointed. So now, in that way, she was regularized. Out of 19, this one.
Now, were they appointed against vacant sanction posts?
Sanctioned post, because it was
sanctioned post.
Post was sanctioned by the cabinet, my lord. It was approved by the cabinet. Then only advertisement was made and appointment was
That
issued.
document's not there. 3F appointment was approved by the cabinet. Must be against sanctioned posts only.
Yes, so naturally when the cabinet has approved it, it appears that. So, my lord, this is very peculiar that only one person was called instead of publishing it. Otherwise, we could also have taken part in that. Then comes, my lord, annexure 10.
Yes.
It says that, and another 2 persons also were annexure 9, page 43, my lord. One is that, and another 2 more persons were also
This was the
appointed.
district selection committee.
Yes, in the same manner, very specific. One was appointed like that, and another 2. What is annexure 9? That was a personal letter to them, and personally they appointed.
Yes.
Now, what annexure 1044, as there was no advertisement, again petitioner services were extended for 89 days.
Yes.
Then, my lord, at white annexure 11, page 45. So here the director has written a letter to the deputy commissioner chairman for advertisement of the post. Again, a letter was written, my lord. But with reference to the subject cited above, I am to request you kindly to take necessary action for regularization recommendation of qualified candidates for regular appointment to the post of lady supervisor under Social Welfare Department. The list of candidates already appointed under Regulation 3F MPC temporary appointed government approval 25/1/2010 are enclosed herewith for your information and necessary action. Since their case of 3F temporary appointment have been continued so long without finalization for regular appointment, it is therefore requested to kindly take up the matter on topmost priority for publication of the advertisement. This, and page 46 is the list of those people.
Your names are here.
Yes, ma'am. 3.
Yes. Then
number 6 is my name, my lord.
Another extension again on
Yes.
47.
Yes.
Yes.
So annexure 12 is the same. Again, it was extended for 89 days, my lord. Then annexure 13, page 48, and the type copy is 49, my lord, page 49. The post was advertised on 25 June 2015. It said that applications are invited for that post, my lord. And criteria is here for the post of 7 posts were advertised. Serial number 3, my lord, page 50. 7 posts were advertised.
Yes.
Then, my lord, another advertisement was made on 9th November.
What happened to the advertisement?
Nothing. my lord.
Selection done?
No. It was kept in abeyance.
Why? By the court?
No, not by the court. I think there was internal correspondence between the director and the thing that actually this should be regularized instead of being sent for interview and other thing because they are experienced and they have been trained by the government.
Annexure 14.
Now annexure 15, my lord.
14?
14 is the two advertisements were made, my lord.
13, 14. Nothing done as advertisements.
Yes, one is West Garhulls and another is Southwest Garhulls. And then annexure 15, my lord, page 61. It says, my lord, this is a letter by the director to the district program officer. In enclosing here is a copy of the letter 25/6/2015 from the Secretary District Selection Committee to regarding the advertisement for filling up the post lady supervisor. In this connection, you are hereby instructed to intimate all CPDOs to take necessary action and instruct the lady supervisors who have been appointed against the post of lady supervisor on temporary ad hoc basis to apply for the post to the District Selection Committee within the last date for submission through proper channel and to obtain the NOC experience certificate from the directorate before this. So this letter was issued by the director. Means to say all the lady supervisors were asked to apply and accordingly they applied, my lord. All these petitions, 11 petitions, they applied, my lord.
Yeah.
Then annexure 16, page 62, my lord. This is a letter from the director to the Commissioner and Secretary Government of Meghalaya Social Welfare Department. It says, my lord, I have the honor to refer to government letters on the subject above and to inform government that considering the long period of continuous service put up in by the lady supervisors under Regulation 3F and of temporary appointment with satisfactory performance of service, it is considered necessary that their temporary service be regularized since they have also undergone and completed of various in-service training of the department under ICDC scheme and have gained sufficient service experience in the job of post. The list of these lady supervisors are enclosed here with details. Government is requested to kindly consider the above proposal for the smooth and effective implementation of schemes in the Department of Social Welfare. So on the one hand, advertisement was made, lady supervisors were asked to submit the application, which was done. Then another letter was written on this 2015. In the meantime, around 5 years lapsed.
Nothing happened after that?
Nothing. Thereafter, my lord, again,
under Secretary or later the advertisements taken forward?
Yes.
No recruitment was done?
No. It was not even advertised, my lord.
It ended there only?
Yes. So in reply to the letter of the director, the Under Secretary of the Government of Meghalaya wrote that with reference to the letter on the subject cited above, I am directed to inform you that the matter for regularization of the appointment made have been taken up with personnel department, have regret its inability to agree to the proposal for regularization of the 25 lady supervisors appointed under Regulation 3 of Meghalaya Public Service Commission, since they should qualify themselves through the examination conducted by the Meghalaya Public Service Commission District Selection Committee.
The request rejected.
Yes, that proposal
Okay,
was
that is,
rejected.
15.9. Yes.
So, my Lord, now please come to annexure 18, and the its type copy is page 66.
Yes.
Again, this letter is written by the director to the Commission Secretary, and with the same thing that they have experienced, so better regularize them instead of advertising the post. But it appears that nothing happened to that letter, no reply came. Page 66, letter by the director to the Commissioner Secretary.
Yes.
To regularize them, but it evoked no response, appears to be.
Yes, sure.
Thereafter, the petitioner, along with other similarly situated persons, submitted representation to the government with a prayer for regularization of service, my Lord, explaining all these things as to what happened thereafter. But it also evoked no response, my Lord. And by annexure 20, the type copy is page 74, my Lord.
Representation is at
Representation
19.
Yes, my Lord. And then another letter, my Lord.
Dated?
Letter is dated 6th November, my Lord, 2015. 6/11/2015.
Yes.
Thereafter, my Lord, page 74, this is the type copy of annexure 22. It is a letter from the Director of Social Welfare to the Chairman District Selection Committee of the various district. And here it says advertisement for the post of lady supervisor. It says that with reference to the subjects cited above, you are requested to advertise for filling up the post of lady supervisor under Social Welfare Department as per details enclosed. Copy of the advertisement of the post from your end may please be communicated to this office for information. Now it is 2017, my Lord. They were appointed in 10.
Yes.
After this letter, my Lord, it appears again nothing happened. So the petitioner again on 8th August, this letter for advertisement was made on 21st March 2017, my Lord, but nothing happened. Therefore, the petitioner again submitted representation to the government for regularization, my Lord.
Another representation.
Yes. Annexure 21, dated 8th August 2017. Now, the earlier letter by which the director had requested the district selection committee to advertise the post, so now the joint director has written a letter to the chairman district selection committee, page 78, annexure 22, my Lord.
Yes.
Page 78, it speaks that it is by the joint director
abeyance.
to the chairman to keep in abeyance.
Then what happened
Even after
after?
7 years, it is kept in abeyance, my Lord. So it was kept in abeyance. Then again, from joint director to the child development project officer, letter annexure 23, page 80, type copy, my Lord.
Yes.
So here also again it says for regularization. Sir, with reference to the subject cited above, I am to inform you that the matter of regularization, the following ad hoc lady supervisor indicated against each below have been taken up by the government with personnel department, while letter dated 10/5/2018 is produced below. The extract of a portion of one of the judgments citing the High Court case of Gracefield case Sagma and others versus State of Meghalaya and others, and in the case of the Honorable Supreme Court in the State of Karnataka and others versus M.L. Kesari and others reported in 2010 Supreme Court case given in brief is as under. The employee concerned should have worked 10 years or more in duly sanctioned posts without the benefit or protection of the interim order of any eligible tribunal. In other words, the state government or its instrumentalists should have employed the employee and continued him in service voluntarily and continuously for more than 10 years. In the light of the above judgment, the employees have to render
So what does
service.
the letter convey? That
Yes.
they will not be regularized?
They will not, because they have already completed 7 years. They have not completed 10 years.
Okay.
Then, my lord, again, while letter dated 1st June 20, Annexure 24, the director has written to the Commissioner and Secretary again. It says that with reference to the government, it is in the year 2020. 1st June 2020, Annexure 24, page 83. With reference to the government letter dated 10/5/2018, I have the honor to resubmit herewith the list of names of incumbents who have rendered services of lady supervisor for over 10 years in different projects as indicated in Annexure 1. In this regard, government is requested to kindly consider regularization for the aforementioned personnel lady supervisor. It may be stated that they have also undergone and completed various in-service trainings under Department of ICDS scheme and have gained sufficient experience in the job and post, which also includes the extensive online reporting under ICDS CES of Poshan Abhiyan. Government's consideration for regularization is requested to ensure smooth and effective implementation of the scheme in the Department of Social Welfare. So now the petitioners have completed 10 years. So again, this request that as they have completed 10 years, please regularize them. But it appears that the director was informed by the government to again write a letter to the District Selection Committee on 9th July 2020. In the inviting reference to this letter on the subject cited above, I am to inform you this office has taken up the matter for regularization of lady supervisors appointed in different projects of the West Garo Hills and South West Garo Hills district who have rendered 10 years of service with government. In this regard, you are once again requested to keep in abeyance the advertisement for the said post till such time a response is received from the government. So again, kept in abeyance. So now, Annexure 26, type copy it.
Same again, 27,
yes.
21st July.
Yes.
For keeping the abeyance.
Yes. Now, at page 88, the petitioners submitted another representation, my lord.
Yes.
As per Annexure 27, with the request to revise them, all signed together. But a letter they received by Annexure 28, my lord, page 90.
Yes.
It says that in inviting a reference to letter on the subject cited above, I am directed to inform you that the matter of regularization of ad hoc lady supervisors have been taken up with Personal ARB Department. In this connection, Personal ARB Department has consulted Law Department and its views are reproduced below. The petitioner of the lady supervisors referred to the High Court case of Gracefield case Sangma versus State of Meghalaya in WPC number 90 SS of 2010 and the Supreme Court case. The Supreme Court in the matter of Kesari case had directed for regularization of daily wage casual ad hoc employee who have completed 10 years of service without intervention of courts and tribunals. Examined these two cases, however, it is found that the facts and circumstances of these cases are different from the present case of lady supervisor. The present case pertains to the 3F appointments and not daily wage casual ad hoc employees. Directions of the above court judgment cannot be made applicable to the present case since the facts and circumstances of the case are different. Therefore, you are advised that the lady supervisors who were appointed under 3F are to be made regularly only after recommendation of the MPC. In the meanwhile, this letter is 21. Already 11 years lapsed. So our age of all the petitioners have gone now. They cannot, even if it is advertised, they will not be able to apply. Maximum is 35 years. 37 years. And all have crossed almost 40 now. So, my lord, except a direction for regularization to the government, there is no option left, my lord. Because they were always prepared, they applied, but always it was kept in abeyance. Even the director has written letter after letter to the government to regularize them, but nothing happened. And now, after 11 years, my lord, they are required to again appear in the exam or advertisement if post is advertised. So all of are disqualified automatically.
As special recruitment.
Lordship.
As special recruitment. What do you have to say?
May it please your Lordship.
You finished, Mr.
Yes.
Sidhu?
Lordship, kindly come to the page 24, Your Lordship.
Of?
Of the writ petition, Your Lordship.
Yes.
The advertisement, Your Lordship, and the appointment also is conditional. Lordship, the petitioner herein, they have willingly and voluntarily accepted the term and condition of the appointment. Lordship, for a moment, if Lordship kindly come to page 24 of
Yes.
the advertisement. That the advertisement is very clear, Your Lordship, very specific. It says, Your Lordship, that the Office of the Director of Social Welfare, Meghalaya, Shillong, invites eligible and committed candidates for a work interview to the post of lady supervisor as a special drive. Can you see, Your Lordship, as a special drive
Okay, leaving aside
for
Mr.
Karoo Hills,
Shulai,
Lordship.
We can understand if a special drive was done to meet
Lordship,
some,
kindly, what
to
does
meet
it
some
say, the
situ- no,
advertisement?
please, to meet some situation at that point of time. Now, through no fault of theirs,
I'm
they've been
not on that.
extended,
No, Your Lordship.
advertisements have been floated, they've been kept in abeyance,
In my
again, advertisements floated, kept
Lordship, in my
abeyance.
humble and respectful submission, Your Lordship, as I have submitted, they have the petitioner herein, they have willingly and voluntarily accepted the terms and
There's no
recorded.
question about
Lordship,
that.
can you see, namely the on temporary basis, on condition that they qualify. Can you see, Your Lordship, there is a condition. On condition that they qualify their appointment in a regular manner from the recruitment agencies.
Have they been allowed to qualify? That's the
Lordship,
question.
Lordship,
Now, if not
certainly,
been allowed to
as
qualify,
and when the posts are advertised, Your Lordship, they will be, they may apply, Your Lordship.
You can't make the submission at this stage.
Lordship, because what happened?
Suppose there was regular selection, you can understand. Now their appointment also, see the terms of appointment. Now it says that.
I'll come to that later.
No. Please see. Just read with the court.
Lordship.
The office so and so, on a temporary basis condition that they qualify the appointment in regular manner from recruitment agencies.
Lordship,
now what happened after that? Their appointment was turned into a 3F appointment.
Lordship, yes.
So 3F appointment means it is an appointment against a regular sanction post. Vacancy of a sanction
Yes, sir, it
post.
is a
Correct.
regular sanction post.
Now,
There is no
if
dispute to that
if
fact,
it is
Lordship.
Under 3F, then what's the next step that the government should take?
But can you see, Your Lordship?
What's the next step the government should
Can
take?
you see the advertisement? The
No, no, we
advertisement, Your
don't forget
Lordship.
advertisement now.
Because their term and condition of the appointment, Your Lordship, will be governed as, strictly by the term and by the criteria laid down in the advertisement, Your Lordship. And Lordship, kindly see their the manner of appointment. Lordship will kindly come to page 29.
Let's see affidavit. We'll not go here. We have already seen this. Let's see
Lordship,
affidavit.
before I come to the affidavit, Lordship, if Lordship...
Let's see what you said. What is your stand? I just want to see your stand. The court will see the stand. Let's see your stand. Why
Lordship will kindly come to
we
para
know
A.
about the terms of employment. We know that some of them have been regularized. We know that it's been pending for a long time. We know that advertisements have floated. We know they've been kept abeyance.
No, Lordship,
Let's see your stand.
3 times
Let's
their
see your
request
stand.
for regularization had been rejected, Your Lordship.
Let's see your stand.
Lordship, kindly see the paragraph 8, Your Lordship.
Yes.
That with regard to the statement amendment made in paragraph 5 of the writ petition, the answering response state that the appointment order dated so-and-so undoubtedly state that the appointment of the petitioner herein is purely temporary in nature of under so-and-so for a period of 1 year or till the post is filled up on regular basis, whichever is earlier, Your Lordship. Same. Then Lordship kindly come to para 12. That with regard to the amendment made at paragraph 9 and 10 of the writ petition, the answering respondent state that the service of the petition has been extended time and again due to the fact that regular appointment has not been made. It is to be noted in that the order extending the service of the petition clearly specifies that the extension of the appointment is on purely temporary basis till regular appointment is made. Then Lordship kindly come to para 19. Lordship. That with regard to the amendment...
That's all.
Lordship,
That's the
yes.
only stand.
Lordship, yes.
Now, okay, fine.
Lordship.
Now, one thing, Mr. Shulai, you
Lordship.
apply the facts of the case, of this case. Now, whether, number one, appointment was temporary, no doubt.
Lordship.
Converted to 3F appointment.
Lordship, yes.
Correct. Now, was it incumbent upon the state respondents to conduct, as per the advertisement?
Lordship, what happened?
On one hand, you issue advertisement. On the other hand, you keep an abeyance. Now, the result is what? The result is these people
Because,
left.
Lordship, why
Please
the
listen.
Lordship.
Please listen. These
Sorry,
people
Your
left
Lordship.
hanging. What relief can they get? They cannot apply for selection also.
Why not, Your Lordship?
Why? Where's the selection? Have you ever conducted a selection?
Lordship,
What do you mean? Why not? No, please listen. Have they?
Let me clarify that
have they
query, Your
ever?
Lordship.
Have they
Allow
ever
me, Your
been
Lordship,
allowed-
to
please
Lordship.
listen. Let's clarify. I mean,
Lordship,
the issue.
yes, certainly.
It's not a simple case where they're just asking for realization.
Lordship,
the thing is that now the advertisements, the floated timeline, they were kept in abeyance. They have not been given a chance to qualify themselves also. And now in the end, do you mean to say that now the overaged, they can't take part, they have to be kicked out?
May I submit, Your Lordship, now? Lordship, kindly see, Your Lordship. Their appointment is very clear, Your Lordship.
Forget the appointment.
Lordship.
I'm
Then
talking
what
about the subsequent.
Lordship,
Yes.
since there was a proposal from the Directorate to regularize them, Your Lordship, so the government, Your Lordship, in 2015 say, no, we cannot. You have to go through the regular selection process.
Granted.
So
yes,
also, Your Lordship, in 2018, there was also again a proposal from the Director.
They're still working till now. Now sitting in 2024.
Lordship, let me finish it.
Yes, you have any authorities?
Then
I don't think you have any other submissions to
Lordship,
make.
then in 2018, there was that had also had been rejected, Your Lordship. Then in the meantime, Your Lordship, the government say no, to the district selection committee, do not advertise because their matter of regularization is under consideration. Then Lordship, what happened, Your Lordship? In 2023, the government say no, we are sorry, we cannot. You'll have to go through the regular selection.
Make them go
selection,
to selection
Your
process.
Lordship. Selection through the regular selection, Your Lordship. That letter of 23 is not.
You can apply the same yardstick
before Your Lordship.
You can apply the same yardstick that you have done for the other by the cabinet resolution, where those people who were
Lordship,
appointed before 2007.
At this moment, Your Lordship, I would submit, Your Lordship, that still, if as and when the posts are advertised, Your Lordship, they can.
What kind of submission is
qualify
this?
themselves, Your Lordship.
That's absurd.
They can't qualify, Your Lordship.
See, Mr. Shlai, what has been done in other cases where regularization is, contemplated. Now, in other cases where the cabinet took a decision was what? Prior to 2007 post, you see so many cases in the court. Regularization, okay, it is okay, fine, they'll be subject to, they have to appear before the DSC, correct?
Lordship, yes.
Why can't you afford them the same opportunity? Let them appear for DSC to regularize the appointments.
Yes, yes, they can do that, Your Lordship. That is what.
Because the fault doesn't lie with them.
That
The
is
fault
my
lies,
submission only, Your Lordship.
14 years they've been serving.
That is my submission,
They
Your
can't
Lordship.
be relegated to, to the.
That is my submission only. If they are, if these posts are advertised, yes, they are free.
No question of advertisement. There's no question of advertisement at this stage. The question is, their regulation be subject to, a special recruitment to be done by the district selection committee.
Lordship, let the post be thrown open, open, Your Lordship, so that equal opportunity.
You know something. You know something, Mr. Shulai?
Lordship.
They've been working 14 years now. When it comes to fresh selection, always those old people who've been serving, they're not capable of, of competing anymore with the young people.
That I can't.
You understand then? Mr. Do you have any authorities?
No, I don't have any.
Lordship,
You haven't brought any authorities, Mr.
I may.
Especially like with regard to special drive. There have been cases where situations like this.
Lordship, if I may please one judgment, Your Lordship, and if
I don't think you can pay an authority that matches the facts of this case. You can't just treat them like it's been oppressive.
if Lordship kindly come to para 12 at page 45, 435 of that judgment, Your Lordship.
Yes.
It says, Lordship, may I read it, Your Lordship? We may see at the outset refer to the following well-settled principle of relating to regularization and party in pay relevant in the context of this appeal. The High Court in exercise power under 226 of the Constitution will not issue direction for regularization, absorption, or permanent continuance unless the employee claiming regularization had been appointed.
You didn't need to place this judgment. The law is well settled. But when you apply the law to peculiar factor, you've seen that case of that IS topper. What's his name from Kashmir? You've seen that case. What's that? It's what's the name? Faisal, right? It's a reported case. Supreme Court decision. Now, there is a very important proposition has been. They said that you cannot decide a case in a vacuum by just applying the law. Every case has its own life. General case, fine, you would follow general principle, yes. In this case, they are not denying that they want to be qualified, but they've been, But the things that they've been denied the opportunity to qualify themselves. That's the only thing. Simple
They have
as that.
sought for regularization, Your Lordship. Three times had been rejected,
If you're
Your
not
Lordship.
conducting the selection process, they have to seek regularization. So this case stands
No,
on different
because
footing.
what happened, Your Lordship? Why the advertisement was
Take
kept
down
in
then, yes. You bring some decision on the thing on a special recruitment.
Yes,
We'll have it on Wednesday.
Yes.
You come. Otherwise, not these decisions, Mr. Shulai. These are on the beaten track. Well, this case is very unique. I want to decide this case in a vacuum. He has heard lists the matter on Wednesday for final arguments and for production authorities by the counsels for the parties. Part heard.
Part heard, Your Lordship. Oblige, Your Lordship.
Item 53.
Your Lordship, this is up to 50, Your Lordship.
40 to 50.
40 to 50, Your Lordship.
This is?
Serial number 40 to 50.
40 to 50, Your Lordship, same, Your Lordship.
Upon porn,
Oblige, Your Lordship.
Upon porn, 53, bench. 53. December,
53.
Who's appearing for the petitioner? Did it take time today?
No, Your Lordship.
Start.
Your Lordship, in this matter, the parties have settled the matter, Your Lordship.
You settle the matter?
Yes, Your Lordship. This matter can be disposed of, Your Lordship, today.
You settle out of court?
Yes.
Where is that? Show the court some proof you settle out of court.
Your Lordship, the compromise is not here, Your Lordship.
You don't write a compromise.
Lordship, if they can file it by way of an affidavit.
No, let us see. Oh, they made a compromise deed. Are you aware of this?
No, Your Lordship.
You given a copy?
Yes, Your Honor,
You
Your
given a
Lordship.
So you just want to withdraw that petition?
Yes, Your Lordship, they have settled, so.
Your respondent number 6.
Yes, Your
Here, Amrita Biswa. Yes, MSGC Marwa has today produced a settlement agreement dated 15 April 2024 and submits that in view of the settlement arrived at between the writ petitioner and the respondent number 6, he may be allowed to withdraw his application. However, before the same is allowed to be withdrawn, it is directed that a copy of the settlement deed be made over to the learned GA to examine the same. This for the next date, whether it's valid or not. Yes, copy, we'll keep it here. Copy is taken on record. List after 1 week. There's some arrangement that she'll pay something to her, this and that. So just examine that aspect.
54.
Please, Your Lordship, it's a pension-related matter. This is the area which I'm supposed to receive. Just to refresh, Your Lordship, what happened was that in the year 84, I was appointed by the state government. And in the year 89, I was sent on deputation to Nigrims, which comes under Central. From 89 till the time I got retirement, I served with the Central. What had happened from 89 to 99, I was on deputation, but it was on a contractual, just for a temporary basis. But in 1999, I was permanently absorbed. I was given that option to Nigrims in 1999.
Well, were you working as what?
I was working as a grade 4 employee. Now, in 1999, I was given that option. I opted that, and now before I was sent for deputation in 89, I was given also the option of the pay scale. Which pay scale would I prefer? Whether I take my own pay scale or I opt for the central pay. I opted for my own pay scale, which I've been receiving from the state government. Now, on retirement, the central has paid me only from 99, from the time that I was permanently absorbed till the time I got retirement. Now, the state government had only paid from 84 to 89. Now, according to central, it's the state who has to pay from 89 to 99. Now, the state is saying that they're not paying because I was working under the central. So this is the dispute. So 89 to 99, this is the pending areas.
They are not giving the pension because of the pay scale that you adopted. What is the?
That is not the ground. That is not the ground. The ground which they have taken, the state, you can see in their response, in the affidavit that they have pointed out. Can you see, Your Lordship? The affidavit in opposition of the respondent number 2 and 3. That is the state. They have said here in para number 6, page 2, Your Lordship. They have replied to my writ petition saying that it is submitted as per records and instructions of the concerned department and the state government where the petitioner was earlier employed. There are no outstanding pending dues in respect of the petitioner during the period that he served in the office of the answering respondent. That is, with effect from 0601 to 1984 to 24/10/1989, which is also evident from the instant writ petition at the para number 6 that the petitioner had only sought for relief from the respondent number 5, which is the central. Now, the respondent number 5, in their affidavit, they have stated that they have paid it. So it's up to the state who has to pay from 89 to 99. Now, the central also have referred to one correspondent among...
89 to 99 is the issue.
Yes, 89 to 99 is the issue. Now,
But then you were released from state government service in 89.
89.
So how can they...
I was on deputation. Yes, I understand. But again, I've been getting pay from, because at that point, if I asked the petitioner from where did they get pay, he said that I've been getting from the state according to him.
89 to 99.
Yes, he's been getting from the state. Now, at that point of time, the method that was, the pay is by cash. So I don't know how the record, I have no access. But one thing is very clear, which I have submitted in the rejoinder, is that I have opted for my own pay scale, which is the state government pay.
Yes.
Now, it's not up to me to decide who's going to pay. So it's just between the state and the central who are trying to throw the blame each other who's going to pay. The central has in fact relied on one order. I need to see the affidavit in opposition of the central. This is respondent number 1, 4 and 5. They have relied on one office order. In fact, it's a memorandum, Your Lordship.
Page?
Just coming to that, Your Lordship. Just moving.
MTS multitasker.
Basically, peon category.
I'm sorry, Archib. It's the, in fact, it was the state who submitted this in their affidavit. Please kindly come to page number 13, annexure 5. Page 13, annexure 5, Archib. This is the office memorandum of dated 25th January 1990. You can see, Archib, they have
type copies where?
Type copy.
Page 20, Your Lordship. Type copy.
Yes, Archib.
What does it say?
So this is a mobility personal, the subject here, mobility personal. So I'll just read here. The first paragraph. As per the existing rules and orders, service rendered outside the state government does not count for pension, except as provided under so-and-so. So, sub-rule 2 and 3 of rule 11 of the so-and-so. Here, they said here.
1993. It must be 83, I think.
1993. I think there's a typing mistake here, because it's not clear. So you can you compare, Your Lordship? It's 83. Yeah. In the cases of permanent state government employees who are permanently absorbed in the public sector undertakings or autonomous bodies, proportionate retirement benefit in respect of the period of service rendered in a state government till the date of permanent absorption. Now, permanent absorption, here says, are allowed as per the rules in force in the time of absorption. So permanent absorption. So between the time 89 to 99, I was still on the temporary basis. So it was only after 99 that I was permanently absorbed. So this would help the central.
Now what did he say in the affidavit?
My lord, the problem lies in the fact that he went on deputation in 1989, my lord. And thereafter
he came on deputation to you.
He came on. And thereafter, my lord, there is no extension of deputation. Deputation was only for 1 year, my lord.
Then how he remained employee of the Negrims?
But Negrims, he was initially on deputation, my lord, but he continued now whether a period from 1990 to 19...
Who paid him that time? Where was his pay? Under what head was he being paid?
There is no clarity on that, my lord.
Who paid you?
I've been paid by the central, whoever had employed me.
No, I mean, when you were in deputation, the payment was released from the Negrims itself. Who was your... Who paid you?
No, I'm just a peon. So as far as the pay is concerned, there's no dispute.
From who
I understand.
You got the pay from?
I got the pay.
Did you have to go to the state government to the health
from
department
84 to 89, I've asked the petitioner. He's 100% sure that he's getting from the state. That's
okay.
what he said.
What happened from 89 to 99?
99. From 99, he's been getting from the central.
Fine. From 89, then who paid you? Did you have to come here to get the pay?
From the office.
What office?
Office where I was employed in the Negrims. No, from where the money came, that I have no access. I have no knowledge of that. But I'm getting paid.
Records must be there to show on the...
In fact, there is, the Negrims had in fact seek records, details and all from the state. The state also have replied saying that they don't have any records. It's admitted in the affidavit also, in both the affidavits.
How's that possible?
They have no records. My apprehension is that, it's just an apprehension. what might have happened was that when I was sent on deputation in 89, the state might have thought that I'm supposed to come back. So I never returned. So maybe the record was kept there in the state, never sent to the central, and I remained there for 10 years. In 89, I was permanently absorbed. And finally, when I retired, most
for over 1 year without anybody knowing and still getting paid.
there was no office order, Your Lordship. There was no office order to cancel or to revoke that, the deputation. There was no order. I was getting paid regularly.
Who paid you?
Where I was employed in
Some
England.
angel. Or something. Then you don't even know where you paid from.
I've been getting from where I was employed, Your Lordship. From the office. I've been getting regularly. So my apprehension is that, Your Lordship, the 89,
at least I think the president should know who paid him.
He knows, that's what. According to him, he's saying that he's from 84 to 89, he's getting from central state, and after he went to Negrams, the office from the Negrams, the concerned department, paid him, that's it. And from where the money came, that he has no knowledge of that. There were correspondents from the Negrams to the state government also to provide records, and all. That also, so not surprised. The state has in fact responded that they have no records. It's there in the affidavit.
There is no extension of deputation, my lord, beyond 1 year.
So what happens? What happens in these kind of cases?
As far as Negrams is concerned, my lord, it appears that
You only concerned with the time he's permanently absorbed. So for you, you say that everything is good. We'll pay you from that period only.
And for that period, now his relationship with the state government, whether that is of deputation or not, my lord, that is to be determined, my lord. It appears that the state has taken as abandonment of service, my lord, because there is no extension of deputation, nothing after that one.
And you paid him.
We paid on temporary basis, my lord, till 99.
What records? From which department did you come originally?
I was the.
From health?
No, well, secretarial administration.
SAD.
Multitasking staff, MTS.
No. From which department were you serving under the state government?
SAD.
Nasrat Ram.
So at that point of time when I was appointed, 89 when Negrams came, so they needed a manforce, so manpower. So that's why I was sent there.
So how do you reconcile such matters?
In fact, Negrams had.
Even this is his own doing, my lord.
Only own doing. If he says he's only a food grade employee, how will be aware about?
But he knew that he's going on deputation, my lord. Initially, he went on deputation.
Because if there was an order which has revoked, I would have definitely gone back to the state government. There was no order.
Where's the order of deputation, first one?
Yes, sir. Please come to the writ petition.
Let us start from there.
Yes, sir.
Lordship, that you will find in our affidavit, Lordship, at page 9 and Annexure 2.
Very good. Page 9 and Annexure 2.
Lordship, our state affidavit, Lordship, Annexure 2, page
And
9.
page 10 of my writ petition.
Page 9. 9.
Page 9, Your Lordship, yes. That is the order dated 25 October 1989.
There was an order before that also, 84 order is also there. I've enclosed it. Can you refer to that?
That is initial appointment.
Yes, initial appointment.
1 second, page 9.
Lordship, at Annexure 2, Your Lordship. May I read it, Your Lordship?
Nobody said he went initially when?
SAD. SAD.
No, from initially.
Initially, can you see it? Writ petition, Your Lordship, page number 10 is the appointment.
When?
That was in 1984. This is the office order dated 4th January or 6th January 1984.
And what about this? The Annexure 2 by them 89?
89 is the deputation, Your Lordship.
84.
Can you see a writ petition, page 10, Your Lordship? The type copy is page 11. This is the first time that was appointed by the state.
So we served with us for 5 years only.
So you page annexure?
Annexure 1, page 10.
What you will
Of the
find
writ
at the page, the type copy at page 11 of the
11.
petition.
No, he's succeeding in confusing the court, that's all.
Page 11 to the writ petition, Your Lordship. That is the type copy of the.
Okay, fine. This is 84, right?
Yes.
Now, and the deputation orders first in 89 only.
Yes.
You work with us for a few years only.
So 89, that means, but they've been paying from 89 to 99.
No, 84 to 89. The 89 I went to Nigrams, and 89 I've been getting paid from where I was working, which is Nigrams.
So 84, 89, you don't know who paid you?
84 to 89 I got from the state, and the areas are also cleared.
Okay, then 89 you joined them, so then where's the confusion? You paid him from 89?
Yes.
Then?
Yes.
But as a temporary employee, my lord. Because he came on deputation, my lord, for 1 year only.
So you see, after 89, 90, it was never renewed, and he continues temporary.
Continued till 99
you
he was
to pay him also. That means you paid him. Yes.
Page 14 is the absorption order of the writ petition.
So that means after he finished the deputation, he treated him only as a temporary employee.
Yes.
That he hasn't come from anywhere, that means.
Those 9 years.
Up to 89 to 99, you treat him as a, I mean, okay, 90 you can say, deputations for 1 year. So you paid him from 89 onwards also, but then you treated him as a temporary, as his temporary employee only. That means there's a total break in his service.
9 years break.
Yes, Mr. Mapan.
You know, if there was a, if suppose
What relief do you get now? If you went on deputation for 1 year, then you were just hanging loose, then they would still employ
then I would
you.
not get paid if I'm just hanging
Well,
because
hanging loose in the sense that you're not on deputation any longer, but you continue to work and they continue to pay you because that means your status was that of a temporary worker only with them.
Just imagine, Lordship, if in 89, in 1990, if I stopped getting paid, I would have questioned the
You
office.
stopped getting paid because the deputation stopped, but you continued working there and the state governments forgot about you.
Yes, they forgot about me and they most probably misplaced the records also. There's a possibility. Because the central, it's there in the representation, the letters and correspondence, where the central have asked from the state government of the records. They have replied that we have already submitted. We've already supplied. So most probably what had happened was that we have misplaced the record, thinking that he might come back, so they're not sending the record. He will come back, and he remained there, and then they kept the record. Must have misplaced it somewhere.
Any difference the pay from being permanently absorbed? Was a pay jump after absorption?
Yeah, after absorption, I start getting pay from the central.
No, after
that is
the
one
absorption, was there a quantitative jump in the pay? Or till from 89 to 99, you continue to get pay at the same pay scale the state government is paying you?
Yes.
So 89 to 99.
There is, I've included my rejoinder.
How much he was paid at that time?
Nothing record also?
No, there is, in my rejoinder I've submitted where I have opted for the pay scale, the state government pay scale.
There is no comparable pay scales of what you got at that point of time when you, after you were on deputation and you opted for the state pay scale.
I opted for the state pay scale.
Right, I mean, what is the pay scale then?
Here, kindly come to my rejoinder, Lordship.
Or just say it.
Page 7, the pay scale at in 1990, own pay scale of 885 rupees.
Okay, what was the, after absorption, how much were you paid?
After absorption,
So till 99 you were paid, till 89 you were paid, from 89 onwards you were paid the state scale till 99.
Till 99.
That's 800 something.
Yes.
Now what were you paid after you were absorbed into service? Absorption by the degrees.
99.
What is
the
your
exact
pay then?
figure I would have to actually, most probably in my pension.
It's permissible, Dr. Murziga, to reconcile, but look at the pay scales with regard to the quantum of gratuity and pension benefits you used to get. Very difficult case.
Very difficult case, Madam. Because from 99 we have calculated and we duly paid.
Well, that's fine. But what about the loss?
How much difference that will make? I'm not very sure.
It's not a question of him.
Going by the office,
a regularly appointed employee.
Going by the office memorandum of 1990, then the state has to pay.
1990 you were paid 885 rupees. Okay, what was the absorption? How much were you paid?
Going by the office memorandum of 1990, own pay scale of 885 rupees.
885
then the state has to pay. It says
So
permanent.
where's the pay scale first? How much is the jump between Nigram's and the earlier pay scale? Is the Krishna still alive?
Sorry?
He's still alive,
Yes,
Krishna?
yes. Exact figure.
My lord, at the time of retirement, his pay was 39,000. 39,800. But I'll not throw any light on that.
Page 18 of my red petition. 18. The average 39,080 rupees.
Okay, come to the memorandum.
Memorandum.
That is 25th January 1990. What does it say?
It says here that, excuse me, rendered in respect of the period, you can see which are till the date of permanent absorption.
You see, look at the memorandum. Okay, let's read the third line. In the case of permanent state government employees who are permanently absorbed in public sector undertakings or autonomous bodies, proportionate retirement benefits in respect of the period of service rendered in government till the date of permanent absorption are allowed as per rules, orders, and force. Now, for you, this memorandum will not apply strictly also,
No,
because
not permanent.
you came on deputation, you paid, and then that was lost years. Can we notionally take it?
My lord, this memorandum, my lord, it appears is applicable only to the state PSUs, my lord.
Yes.
Ma'am also means this will not apply to central PSUs.
No. What about this 25th, this other one? Counting a service for this. Moving to the government and central autonomous bodies. Where's this 1986 memo referred to in this at page 21? Where is that?
It's not here.
Why? You have it with you.
We don't have your lordship that copy. We have that office memorandum at 29 August 1984 at page 23, your lordship. Because these are central office memorandum, your lordship, which we have adopted, your lordship. If lordship kindly come to page 23 at paragraph 3 of that office memorandum of 84, your lordship. If lordship kindly come to 3I.
This is vice versa. It's not a question of state going to central office, central government going to central autonomous body. Not apply. You look at your other offer memorandum, this page 21. You see, the government of Meghalaya has now been pleased to decide that these cases may be regulated in accordance with the principles as laid down the Government of India Ministry, so and so, and so dated 7/26.
So that's why, your lordship, we have adopted the...
This is not, you're referring to 86 and now you're replacing 84. We are not really prepared for the case, I think. What memo is 84? That might hold the key.
Your Lordship, that 84.
You seen that, Dr. Mojika?
At page 23, Your Lordship.
That's 80. This is 86. Sorry. What is 86?
86, I don't
7.
have, Your Lordship.
Then why annexing this 84? It has no relevance. Read the heading. Mobility of personnel between central government departments and autonomous bodies. It has no relevance at all to the case.
If Lordship kindly come to para 3.
Central government
After,
employee.
Kindly see, after a careful examination of the matter, the government of Meghalaya has now been pleased to decide and accept the principle adopted by the government of India as contained in the Ministry of Home Affairs, Department of Personal and Administrative Reform, Office number so dated 29 August 1984. That one I have referred 1984.
Where is that?
1984, Your Lordship.
No, where reading para 3 from where?
Page 20.
At page 20, Your Lordship. A type copy. Lordship is with me?
No, this is different. This is different. This is between government department and autonomous bodies. Okay, after the government disputes have said. Now, you come to this office memorandum. Then 25th January 1990. Next page. Then you come to the first paragraph.
Lordship, can you see the subject? Counting of service for the purposes of pension of employees of the state government and state autonomous bodies seeking absorption
Yes.
in autonomous bodies under the central government
Yes.
and private side.
Yes. So, this will apply to him.
It will certainly, Your Lordship, because
Then, but where's the 80?
he went there, Your
See,
Lordship.
just read this one.
Lordship.
Let's not run around in circles. The other sign directed to state a question of counting of service, so. In the case of employees, state government absorb in central autonomous bodies, and employees of state absorb in central government and central autonomous bodies, and vice versa. Now, it's a Nigram's autonomous body, no? It's an autonomous body.
Yes.
Yes. So then it will apply. This is the memorandum will apply. Now the government has been pleased to decide that these schemes regulated in accordance with. You produce this memorandum.
Which one, Your Lordship?
86. In the course of hearing, it appears that a memorandum which has been referred to in the affidavit of the state respondents, date on, can you hear? From page 21. Can you just this one, huh? Government of India, Ministry of Home Affairs, blah, 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 blah. Will be necessary, stop. State respondent is also the learned DSGI directed to obtain copy of the same. That'll apply. From there we can take it.
Only Lordship.
I'll just waste of time, yes.
3 weeks, Your Lordship, because these are all records.
Yes, after 3 weeks, okay.
Highly obliged.
Lordship.
Otherwise, it's running around in circles.
Item 55.
Thank you.
55.
May it please Your Lordship. Your Lordship, kindly give me 1 more week, Your Lordship, to file an affidavit because we want to challenge the impleadment filed by the...
Challenge the impleadment? Where's the miscase for impleadment?
I filed, Your Lordship.
When?
On the last occasion, Lordship. Last day.
Where's the miscase? Has orders been passed on it?
Yes, Your Lordship.
Impleaded?
No, Your Lordship, because we're asking for time to file.
Okay.
I want to challenge this impleadment, Your Lordship.
Who are you? Who was the person seeking impleadment?
I'm the one who has issued the document, the NOC, to the PHE department, Your Lordship.
Are you say he's not necessary party?
No, Your Lordship.
Your Lordship, one of
Because-
the documents
because-
by the state, Your Lordship, I am the one who issued the NOC to the
Your
department.
Lordship, that document has nothing to do with the case, Your Lordship, because this is regarding the religious right. This document issued by them is permission given to the PHE, Your Lordship.
Let him
I'll-
be impleaded, doesn't matter. You object, let her file a short objection then.
All right, Your Lordship.
Yes.
I'll file it after a week.
Dismiss case number 50, 2024, in a receipt 400. Stop. What is she in this case again?
Case number 50.
What is she
50, Your Lordship.
50, Your Lordship. However, Your Lordship, may I make submission, Your Lordship?
Yes. 1 second. You let her file objection 1 week.
Yes, Your Lordship.
PS Nongri Unit Counsel for the writ petitioner prays funds allowed for the 1 week's time to file objections to the implement application. In this case 50, huh? 24. Stop. Just after 1 week. Yeah.
Highly obliged, Your Lordship.